your way. You are glorious, so glorious in your way. Say you are wonderful, Lord, you are wonderful, so wonderful in your ways. Hello, everybody. Welcome to my life. This is The Awakening by Chiazor. You are welcome to another edition of Understanding Scripture. We are here again today. We were here once yesterday and we were able to learn a lot. And today we are here again. So, welcome. If you are new to this channel, kindly subscribe, like and share this video. And I'm hopeful that God will bless you as you do so. Yes, welcome. If you are new, kindly tell me where you're watching me from so I can know my community. Yes, so yesterday we were able to read from Exodus 30 to Exodus 35. So today we are going to continue from where we stopped. So hopefully we are going to finish this Exodus. Yes. So I want to see your comment. I want to know where you're watching from. Continue to this page. How this channel helping you in your spiritual life? Please share. I really want to know that. Today we are going to be reading Exodus chapter 36, and I will go right ahead to read. So Exodus chapter 36. So Beelzebul, Oholib, Oliba, and every skilled person to whom the Lord has given skill and ability to know how to carry out of the sanction to do the work just as the Lord has commanded. Liba, and every skilled person the Lord has given ability, and who was willing to come and do the work. They received from Moses all the offerings he had brought to carry out the work of construction of sanctuary. And the people continued to bring free will offerings morning after morning. So all the skilled craftsmen who were doing all the work on the sanctuary left their work and said to Moses, "The people are bringing more than enough for doing the work the Lord commanded to be done." Then Moses gave an order and sent the word throughout the camp. No man or woman is to make anything else as an sanctuary, the people were restrained from bringing more, because what they already had was more than enough to do all the work. Now, all the skilled men among the craftsmen made the tabernacle with curtains of fine twisted linen, two purple scarlet yarns, with cherubim worked into it by a skilled craftsman. All the curtains were the size 28 cubits long and 4 cubits wide. They joined five. They, they joined and said and did the same with the other five. When they made loops of it and along the edge of the same curtain on one end, curtains on one set, other set. They also made 50 loops on one curtain and 50 loops on the end curtain to make 100 set. With the loops each other. Then they made 50 gold claps and used them to fasten the two sets of curtains together so that the tabernacles was made of gold hair for the 10 over the 10 11 all 11 curtains size 12 cubic and 4 cubits wide. They joined 5 of the one set and 6 into another set. From the edge of cotton in one set along the edge of the end cotton. They made as a unit. Then they made tent covering of ram skin dyed red and over of hides of sea cow. They made upright frames of acacia wood for the tabernacle. Each frame was 10 cubits long and a cubit and a half wide, with two further. They made frames of the tabernacle in this way. They made 20 frames the south side of the tabernacle and made 40 silver to go under. Based one under each section. For the other side of the tabernacle, they made 24 silver bases, 2 under each. They made 6 frames for the far end, that is, the west end of the tabernacle. Frames for the corners of the tabernacle at the far end. At these two corners, the frames are doubled from the bottom all the way to the top and fitted into a single ring. Both were made alike, so there was frames and 16 bases, 2 under each frame. They also made crossbars and acacia wood, 5 frames on one side of the tabernacle, from the other side of the tabernacle, and 5 of the at the end of the tabernacle. They made the crossbar is extended from end to end at the middle of frames. They overlaid the frame with gold and gold rings to hold the crossbars. They also overlaid the crossbars with gold. They made the curtains of purple and scarlet yarns, and finely twisted linen with cherubins walk over bases. The entrance to the main of blue post scarlet yarns and finely twisted linen. They were rider. They made 5 posts with hooks in them. They overlaid the tops of the posts and gold base of chapter 36 of this we read. You're talking about this. Know there's something about planning, implementation. Then, so they are in the implementation stage. I don't know why network is telling me. So, and the implementation stage, after God has given them instructions of all they are expected in order for the tabernacle to be in preparation. People do all that they can at a point. They had moments to tell the stubborn. Now, nowadays in our churches, now it is God that really wants a comfort. I don't know. I think I am to end. Anyway, so if you with God, you are not really working for God, because God Himself knows how to minister to the person's heart in order for that person to give. You can see that after God made this instruction, Moses just told it is required for the tabernacle to be built. And a lot of people started giving to the point it was too much. And they had to start them to stop breaking. The ones who were skilled, who were given the skills to make sure the tabernacle was, and all the strict rules and guidelines given them by God according to this for chapter 8. Now move over to 30 to finish up because this place is particularly where everybody will want to run away and all that, because they will see that because it has a lot of instructions of and things to be done. But hopefully God will. Now read chapter 37. Beelzebub made the ark 2 cubits long and 8 and wide and a cubit and half high. He overlaid with pure gold both in and out. and made gold moldings around it. He cast 4 gold, and he inserted the poles into the rings on the sides of the to it. He made atonement cover of pure gold, 2 halves and a half at the end of the cover. He made one cherubim on one. At the 2 ends, he made them of one piece with the cover. The had their wings spread forward, overshadowed with them. The cherubims faced each other, looking towards the cover. Now for the table. Made the table of acacia wood, two long and hard. Then they overlaid it with pure gold, a gold molding around it. They also around it a rim, a hand breaded wide and put a gold molding. 4 goods for the corners, where the 4 legs were. The ring was put to the ring put close to the rim to hold the poles used carrying the table. The poles were carrying the table. The poles carrying the table were made of acacia wood and were overlaid with gold, and they made for pure gold the table, plates and dishes, bowls and pitchers for the pouring out. They made the lampstand of gold and hammered it out and shafts, flower-like cups, buds and blossoms were in with it. 6 branches extended from the side of lampstands, three on one the other. 3 cups shaped like almond with buds and blossoms, whereon there are 4 cups shaped like almond flowers with buds and blossoms. One bud was under the first pair of branches, extending from the lampstand. A second bud under the second pair, and the third bud under the third pair. 6 branches in all. The bud and branches were all of one piece, with the lampstand hammered out of pure gold. They made its 7 lamps as well as its pure. They make the lampstand of its accessory 1 talent of pure gold. It was square, a cubit long and a cubit high. Its horn one piece with it. They overlaid the top and all the sides and horn with and made a gold molding around it. They made 2 gold rings below the molding, 2 on opposite sides to hold the pole used in carrying it. They made around the hem between the pomegranates. The bell and pomegranates alternated around the hem of the rope to be worn for commanded Moses. For Aaron, they made tunics of fine linen, the work of a weaver, and the turbine of fine linen. The line, the linen, the linen head, and the undergarments consisted linen. The sash was of fine linen, blue, purple, and scarlet yarns, the work of an embroiderer, as the Lord commanded Moses. They made it the sacred bear out of pure gold and engraved on it like an inscription, holy to the Lord. Then they fastened a blue cord to it to attach it to the turbine, as the Lord commanded Moses. So all the works of the tabernacle, the, the tent of meeting was completed. Like everything as the Lord commanded Moses. Then they brought the tabernacle to Moses. Its cast, crossbars, posts, and bases. The covering of ram skin, the covering chapter 40 of Exodus. And I read, then the Lord said to Moses, set up the tabernacle, the tent of meeting, of the first month. Place the ark of the testimony and the ark curtain. Bring in the table, set out what belongs to it. In the top of the gold altars of incense in and the at the entrance of the tabernacle. Place the burnt offering in front of the end of the of meetings. Place in basins between the tent of meetings and the altar. Set up the courtyard at the entrance of the courtyard. Take the the anointing oil and anoint the tabernacle, everything in it. Attach the the poles to it and put the stone cover for it. Then he brought the tabernacle and the shielding curtains and as the Lord commanded him. Moses placed the table, the tent of meeting, on the tabernacle outside the curtain and set the bed on it before the Lord. The Lord commanded him. He placed the temp stand of the tent of meeting, the table, on the tabernacle and set up the lamps forward as the Lord commanded. Moses placed the gold altar on the tent of meeting in front of the curtain and burned fragrant incense commanded him. Then he put up the entrance of the tabernacle. He set the altar of burnt offering near entrance of the tabernacle, the tent of meeting, and offered on it burnt offerings as the Lord commanded him. He placed the basin between the tent and the altar and put water for washing. And Moses and Aaron and his sons with their hands and feet